welcome to another video. Now in today's video I have done a sped up version of me building the main character of the Legacy Challenge's apartment. And yeah, here you can just kind of see me doing the main area of the apartment. She's just moved to the city, so I thought let's not go crazy. She's got quite a small little apartment, and I feel like she's probably brought a lot of stuff from home, like the old TV. She probably can't have a fireplace in the apartment, so she's gone for like kind of a fake fireplace, you would say, with a plant inside. I just thought that was kind of cute, filled up the room a bit. I went with this gorgeous comfy looking sofa. I feel like her house or her apartment would be very, very like comfy vibes, things kind of splayed about, like clothes and stuff. Here you can see I'm doing the kitchen bit, and because it's quite a small apartment, I put the laundry stuff with the kitchen, just because it's quite a big area to fill. So yeah, and just putting little decorations on top here, laundry basket and stuff. Just a lot of clutter going on here, really. And the kitchen is probably the most important part of this Legacy Challenge Generation 1, because she is a baker. I don't know whether you know about the Joy of Life Legacy Challenge, but Generation 1 is basically become a baker, own a bakery. So I focused a lot on the kitchen and decorating the kitchen, because we're going to be here for a while. We're going to be doing a lot of baking here. But just adding a boiler, burglar alarm, because of the new, well, not very recent anymore, but the update with the burglars. Let's keep her safe. Don't want anything getting stolen. I love that rug. Oh my gosh. I remember looking at that rug and thinking, that's going here. It just goes with the colour scheme, the beige kind of colour scheme. Here we're doing some cat stuff. So that is her cat, Leah. And that's more explained in the first episode, which I'm hoping to post in a couple of days. Just need to prep everything, and I thought I'd bring you guys along, show you what I'm doing to prep in case you wanted to start a Legacy Challenge. But how adorable is that cat bowl and the water bowl? I wish they did an update where the pets had to drink water, because I don't know why they don't have a water bowl as well. That is all CC. But we're just adding some shoes, some clutter, some toys for Leah over here, a little phone, some magazines. I'm going quite simple with the art on the walls, because I don't think one, there's not really enough room, and two, she probably hasn't had a chance to go out and pick out any specific things. Here we're working on her room. Again, very cozy, beige brown vibes. Some plants around, just some fake plants. And yeah, and as you saw before, I added some blinds to the windows. Now they are very big windows, but I feel like because the apartment is so small, you don't really want big curtains there, because it would just take up so much space. So we've gone with simple blinds, and then a built-in closet to save space. Just looking for some more artwork here. Again, simple pieces. And then the bathroom, there wasn't enough room for the sink because we needed a litter box, but yeah.
Can't stop thinking of your diamond mind. Careful creature made friends with time. He left her lonely with a diamond mind, and those ocean eyes.
Okay, so now we are doing her neighbour's apartment, and the neighbours are going to play quite an important role in the Legacy Challenge. So they're two brothers, the same age as the main character, and they live together. They've got quite a difficult relationship, but they still live together in the city. They're complete opposites. I kind of went with a Stefan and Damon Salvatore kind of vibe with them. If you've watched the Vampire Diaries, you'll understand. And yeah, so I just started by kind of changing the layout of the apartment so it can fit 2 bedrooms in it, which turned out to be quite difficult actually, considering it's quite small. So here I was looking for counters that kind of matched the vibe of the apartment, and I feel I made it very simplistic. I didn't want to spend too much time on this apartment because we probably won't spend much time there. It's just so when we do eventually meet them, the apartment's a bit nicer. So the kitchen, very small, and I could only fit in a dining table. I didn't have room for like a TV or anything, but I feel like they'd kind of be very busy out all the time anyway, that they wouldn't need a TV. And yes, so I went for the same dining table as I used in the other apartment because it's just so small but fits the vibe, and then some bookshelves to fill that little gap. So I love this photo. You'll probably get so sick of it because I'll put it in every build I do. And then this is one of the brothers' rooms. So I can't remember which brother this is for, but one of the brothers' rooms are here, and I gave them both an ensuite. I gave them both the same bed, just because it's quick and easy. And then some curtains. Again, I ended up going with blinds because with small apartments, big curtains just take up too much space, and they're just too big for such a small space. Then some nightstands, and then some plants again. Just kind of simplistic clutter, really. And then, yeah, so we probably won't meet the neighbours for a couple episodes anyway, but you'll see me creating them. You'll see what they look like. They are gorgeous, gorgeous. And I can kind of go into a bit more background about each of the brothers then. And here you can see we're moving on to the second brother's room. I'm guessing they'll probably just choose which room they want. I feel like this is for... No, I'm not going to say now. You can decide for yourself when you see the Sims that I've created. That will probably be a separate video. But yeah, I'm just going in with the blinds here. And one of the brothers, this is the brother's room who's quite artistic, I think.